Yo, what's up everybody? It's your man Tim Swain. I'm here in this amazing environment with the owner of Mey Treats, home of the famous Baobab Ice Cream. Sally.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being with me today.
You're welcome.
The weather is nice out here. You have a beautiful display.
Thank you.
I'm glad I got an opportunity to talk with you today. Now, for the folks who are watching for the first time, tell us your name and the company name again.
Okay, so I'm Ɂanomey, and my company name is Mey Treats, and our flagship product is Baobab Ice Cream. It's actually lactose-free, dairy-free product, and we put real baobab in it. It's not just a name. It actually has baobab in it. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so tell us a little bit about your background. Like, are you from Ghana? Are you from Nigeria? Where are you from?
Okay, so I'm Ghanaian. My dad is Ga and my mom is Ewe. Okay. So I don't know what you call that kind of combination.
Ghanaian.
Though. Yes, but I grew up mostly in Volta region and Togo. So I grew up as in, okay, I stay in Togo, but then I go to school in Ghana, but mostly in a boarding school, yeah. So I got to know about Baobab in Volta region and in Togo because it's kind of like a staple food, but the way they make their ice cream there is not what I do.
Okay.
Yeah, they actually just soak the baobab powder, add sugar, and just pop it into the freezer to freeze. And yeah, that's how I grew up eating baobab ice cream in both Togo and in Volta region.
Now, for the folks that's watching this and they've never heard of like baobab, and I know I'm mispronouncing it, tell us exactly what it is. Is it a tree? Is it a root? I mean, what is it exactly?
Okay, so it's a really big tree that basically people call it a tree of life because it takes care of itself. You don't have to water it or anything, and when it rains, it actually stores water inside.
Wow.
So that water is what it lives on throughout the whole year, and the fruits dries by itself before you can pluck it. So we use the fruits to make the ice cream. So it looks like, the fruit looks like cocoa pod.
Okay.
So like they crack it and they take out the dry fruits and pound it and get the powder out of it. So we use the powder to make the ice cream.
Now, what are some of the other uses beyond ice cream for the powder?
For the powder, you can use it to make your smoothie or bake anything you want. But there's an interesting thing. Every part of the baobab tree is edible, from the leaf to the bark to the roots.
Wow.
The leaf actually, you can use it to make soup. You just dry it and then pound it and use it to make soup. It comes out like okra.
Wow.
Yeah, and baobab is super high in most vitamins and nutrients that you could think of. The vitamin C in baobab is way higher than oranges and lemon, magnesium, potassium, calcium, like just name all the nutrients. Like baobab literally has everything, fiber, antioxidants, all of that.
So it's what you would call a superfood.
Superfood, yes.
Wow. You know, one of the things I love about Ghana is that there's such an abundance of natural resources. And when we have people like yourself who know what those resources are and how to be innovative and creative about turning them into something like amazing treats, it really displays not only the beauty of Ghana, but the beauty of Africa and the creativity of entrepreneurs like yourself.
Yeah.
So walk us through the process, right? You have this idea for Mey Treats. I'm sure it wasn't what it is now back then.
No.
But where did the idea come from?
I would say I didn't have a job.
Okay. That's where ideas come from. When you're broke, you need to make, Charlie, we need to make money.
Of course, so you need to like start thinking.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I wasn't getting a job and I was making the ice cream for fun. I just make ice cream and give to family to eat.
Wow.
And one of my uncles were like, why don't you try and make it into a business? It didn't really sound right to me because I was thinking, I'm in Accra. I'm not in Volta region or Togo or northern region that they know about Baobab. And people in Accra are not like huge fan of trying new things.
Okay.
It takes them a couple of time to like, you know, try to adapt to new stuff. So little by little, when I started with a very small bowl. So what I do mostly is I started with ₦αɪr.
Okay.
So I had samples that people tried. A couple of people liked it, some didn't like it. And it was mostly because of like the way I was preparing it back then.
Okay.
Because with time, my recipe have really improved because I had to research more on how to make proper ice cream,
Okay.
stuff like that. And then the, what's it called? The tools that I need, the machines and all of that. So now the ice cream has really improved compared to 5 years ago when I started. So yeah, so a couple of fairs. Then my first break was a recommendation from a friend who doesn't eat ice cream at all.
Okay.
He's just, ice cream is not his cup of tea. He
Okay.
doesn't. So he told a friend about it and she was having a birthday party. And so I took samples to her because I'm introducing the product to people, I normally meet you up with samples. If you like it, then fine. But if you don't like it, then it's
Yeah.
okay by me. So I took samples to her office. She tried it, and funny enough, she doesn't like banana.
Okay.
But then she ate Baobab ice cream with a banana flavor, and she loved it. She booked me immediately for her birthday party.
Wow.
That was my first ever break.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, that was what even encouraged me that I was on the right track, because at that time, truth, I called a couple of friends that I'm selling my freezer. I told my mom I'm not doing this business again
Yeah.
because I don't know why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got that break. I'm like, okay, I'm not stopping this business.
You know, you hear that story so much from entrepreneurs where the exciting part is having the idea.
Yeah.
And you start actually seeing how much work it takes to make the idea happen. And you experience that people are maybe not as excited about you, or maybe they just don't understand the vision yet. And then you always hear about someone who kind of like has a moment where it's like, okay, they got their big break and things change. So you've been around 5 years. Let's talk a little bit more about the products.
Okay.
What do you have that's available for customers to purchase, to consume?
So right now,
Right now, or just
at the fair. In general,
what
in
can we
general,
expect
I
from Mey
have,
Treats?
okay, in general, Mey Treats makes Baobab ice cream. And currently we have 9 flavors.
Okay,
Yes. So we have Madagascar vanilla,
okay.
which we use real vanilla from Madagascar.
Which of some of the flavors do you have on you now?
I have all the flavors.
Okay, so let's
Okay.
get maybe like 3 samples. Now I'm going to be trying some of this ice cream for the first time. I'm excited about it because I've never tried it, and I'm kind of sort of, I'm not really a vegan, but I just juice a lot. But I'm looking forward to trying this because it's vegan, right?
Yes,
All
please.
vegan, all natural.
Yes.
Okay, so let's actually take some of the product out. I need some chocolate.
Okay. So we try the
Let me get a
chocolate.
little chocolate, a little vanilla, and I'm
Okay.
gonna try those right now.
Okay. So, okay.
Guys, as you can see, an amazing company with an amazing story. And actually soon that we're going to talk about the challenges as well.
Here you go. This
Okay, all
is
right.
the chocolate.
So this is the chocolate. This is my
Yeah.
first time trying the chocolate. Very good. And it's like a
It's dark chocolate. So that's
I really
why
like
you
dark
taste
chocolate.
the bitterness.
no, I love dark chocolate.
You love
I
that
love dark
chocolate.
chocolate.
Okay, so there's the Madagascar vanilla.
Madagascar. So tell us about, how did you choose the name Madagascar Vanilla?
Because I got the vanilla from Madagascar.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And it doesn't taste like your normal vanilla essence.
But you taste it kind of like on the back end.
Yes.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's really
So
good.
this is what real vanilla is supposed to taste like instead of the chemicals that we use all the time. But the reason why people prefer the vanilla essence is because it's way cheaper than the real vanilla from Madagascar.
You know, what I hear oftentimes is like, sometimes people are so used to eating like the fake stuff
Yes.
that when they try the real thing, they said, I don't like it.
Exactly.
And it's a lot of times because they've never had the real thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you have this amazing company. Now, let's be real. What were some of the main challenges that you experienced in trying to get this business up and running?
Packaging,
Okay.
number one. Packaging has been an issue in this country. But I would say thanks to COVID,
Yeah.
I got the courage to ship my cups from China.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had to rebrand and all of that because when the packaging was bad, people were not into the product because you need to package your product really well for people to actually want to try it because it needs to look good in the eye because people eat with their eyes first before they actually put the food in their mouth. So yeah, I would say it was packaging because I was using this plastic containers that wasn't looking too good.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
And
so
I've
with
seen the packaging you're using now.
Yes.
It's very nice.
Yes.
It's very nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. The next challenge was getting the vanilla, of course.
So you actually get the vanilla from Madagascar.
Yes. Okay. So
Wow.
I went online to look for vanilla vendors, but I couldn't get none in Accra here. It's just once in a while that maybe I chanced on the vanilla at Marina Mall. So whenever I get it, I buy it from there, but it was quite expensive,
I get you.
which I didn't mind, by the way. But then with time, I found a lady, she's a Malagasy in Dubai. She sells only vanilla. So then I bought the vanilla from her, and I got a friend who went on holidays to bring it down here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So where can people purchase some of the Baobab ice cream here in Ghana?
So aside this fair, you can always get Baobab ice cream at Mahogany inside Afrikiko and ANC Mall, right in front of Vodafone office.
All right.
Yeah, they always have it in stock.
And their information is right there in the description below. So for folks asking, how can I get it? Just that description, all of their links are right there in the description. So make sure you click that. You can see their website, their Instagram, and all that information as well. This is really inspiring and encouraging to me.
Thank you.
So someone watching this in Ghana, outside of Ghana, who knows where they are? And they're like yourself. They have a dream, they have an idea, but someone told them, Charlie, you can't do that. No one will buy it. No one will whatever. What's some words of encouragement you can provide for that person that has an idea, but they may be just kind of hesitant about starting?
Well, I would tell them, first of all, don't listen to whatever people say. You should listen to you, because you got the idea. And it's like you just got the idea. It was God that gave you the idea. So you can't just ignore that kind of blessing and just be there and decide, okay, I would rather work for someone. The person that you're working for started from somewhere. You might not know their story, but they actually started very little and they are very big now. So you would want to be like your boss. So just go ahead and do what you have to do. It will be tough. That I wouldn't lie. It's actually a very tough journey to be an entrepreneur, but you just keep pushing. You see every day as a blessing. You wake up every day, even if it's just one customer you get in a day. That is a lot, because that one customer could tell other people about your product, and someday you become a huge company without you even realizing. And I would say I'm a huge testimony to that, because sometimes I get orders and I literally don't know the number till I'm done packing up. I go like, wait, did I just do this?
Wow.
The satisfaction alone is priceless, like from customer review. But make sure you do what you're doing, you do it good. You don't just do anything. You serve your customers well. You give them quality over quantity.
Wow. The information that you just provided is enough to motivate, to inspire, and to remind people that there's innovation right here in Ghana, and it's happening all the time. So thank you so much for taking your time to be with me. I wish you the best of blessings, the best of success.
Thank you.
And you have another customer with my household, because I'm telling you right now, I am buying this cookie right here. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but I'm about to eat it because it looks delicious. And thank you so much for tuning in to another episode As always, I know you love this content, so make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe. Until next time, peace.
Thank you.